I'm Lisa Adams, and I am the council member from District 7. I also serve as the Redevelopment Agency Chair for that board this year.
And I'm Stan Penfold. I'm the council representative from District 3, and I'm the chair of the council this year. The mayor will present a budget proposal to the council the first Tuesday of May. And then for May and June, the council will look at the budget proposal and recommendations made by the mayor for all of the departments and enterprise funds. And we are required to adopt a balanced budget by June 22nd that we submit to the state of Utah.
We've gotten pretty good at doing it, I think, but it's hard. Last year, a number of things were funded out of one-time funding, so that money is now gone. So it will be interesting to see what the mayor recommends to continue funding in those areas that were funded with one-time funding. So that will be a challenge. We are always also looking to see what we can do that are perhaps things that have been neglected. We certainly hear from constituents regularly who want things done. We've heard a lot about streets. That's why streets is a priority. So it's an ongoing challenge no matter what, and it's a really intensive 6 weeks that we go through between the time it's presented until the time that we pass it.
So the council goals and priorities for this year are homelessness and affordable housing, infrastructure, meaning roads and streets and curb and gutter, and economic development. So as we look at the mayor's proposal, we'll be looking to see if there's sufficient focus in those areas that the council believes are priorities.
And I think one really important thing is that when the budget is released, everyone has access to it. If there's something that's really important to you, go into that area, look at it, see if there's funding. See if there's something you really care about and there isn't funding, then that's when you contact us and you contact the mayor's office and say, hey, we care about this, why isn't it funded? Or why is this thing getting so much money? And if you're puzzled by it, give us a chance to explain if we think that's a good idea, or say, we agree with you and we're going to take some money away from that. But it is a massive budget. We get it, and it's a budget book about this big, and we spend a lot of time on it. So most people don't want to read the whole budget. I think that's fair to say. But if there is something that's specific that you care about, you can find that information and determine if you think it's being funded appropriately.
There are a couple of opportunities as a resident to participate in this process. We will have formal public hearings about the budget, and we'll have at least 2 of those. And it'll be about everything from the library to the airport to parks. And I think if residents have a particular interest, it's really important for them to share that interest with the council. The only way we know what your concerns are is if you let us know what those concerns are. So participating in that public hearing process is really beneficial. Residents can also contact any council member that represents them, either by phone or by email. We want to hear what people have as priorities in the city. This is the primary opportunity that people have during the year who live in the city or participate in the city to give comment on what their priorities are for services in the city. So I think it's really important for people to participate and take an opportunity if they feel strongly about something they'd like to see the city do or something they don't want the city to do. This is the time to share that.